Hey sportsmen, on today's Outdoor Icon Show, the rut is finally on.
And we have video footage to prove it. So stay tuned. Welcome to the Outdoor Icon Show. I'm Rob Palowitz.
And I'm Denny Malloy.
And today's show we have some confirmed footage of, some deer kills, some buck kills, and also some trials and tribulations that could happen out in the woods.
Rob, we've been waiting for this season all year long. The rut is finally on here in northeastern Ohio and western Pennsylvania. We're at the first part of November, and the rut will stagger anywhere from mid-October and run all the way till December, even the beginning of January.
Yeah.
But right now we're right about the peak. When you look at the car deer accidents, when you talk to the hunters and see all the buck activity right now, the rut is definitely on. We've had many confirmed stories over the past week of sportsmen that have harvested their buck or have seen bucks chasing does.
That's all I've been hearing. That's the buzz out there amongst all the archery hunters out there, from crossbows to the longbow compound bow. People are having some great luck out there and seeing a lot of action.
And I've learned an awful lot. Every season it seems like I learn a lot. And we had Alex Rutledge in town. We got to talk to Doc at the Whitetails Limited events recently and pick their brains a little bit for how they would handle this time of year. And the big thing is, first of all, you got to be in the woods this time of year.
Right.
And unfortunately, we had some bad weather. We had some rain. There were some diehards that stuck through it and were successful. But today we've got a beautiful day. I'm really feeling it for this evening's hunt, Rob. And like you said, I've been practicing with the crossbow. I couldn't decide today whether to use the crossbow or break out the compound. But in the situation I'm hunting today, I think crossbow is going to be a little bit better with the amount of cover I'm going to be in.
Yeah, well, I can appreciate that because it does make it a little more convenient for when you're in a quick hurry to get to a, if you don't want to climb up in a ladder, or if you're just going to do a ground blind situation or something like that, the crossbow is definitely a good way to go, and it's a little easier for some people. For me, I got the compound. I just really enjoy shooting a compound bow and watching those arrows fly.
Well, yesterday, Bob Melvin, neighbor down the road, he harvested a nice 7-point. Yep. And little Jenny Fitch, she harvested a little deer yesterday morning. So I went down there, and the hunters are starting to congregate in the garages and hang out at the check stations, and you see them at the bait shops. And this is the color of the season. The guys in camouflage, and that's the first thing you see when you see a guy at a gas station. Is, see anything? What did you see? Did you get one yet? And I mean, that's the language up here in the rural parts of northeastern Ohio.
Well, right now too, make sure everyone's getting your pure and fresh dock scent. I'm going with the Scrape Invader. I know you usually go with the Extreme Heat or the Devastator. I don't know if that's what you're going with.
I'm actually doing the Scrape Invader myself. I got a mock scrape. This time of year too. Don't be. If you get in, Rob, and you see the scrapes are covered up with leaves and they haven't been tending to them, don't let that bother you, because right now these big bucks, they're with does. They're following the does wherever they are, and eventually he'll get his breeding done with her, and he'll get back to the scrapes and open them up again over the next week. But you can open them up ourselves, a little bit of Scrape Invader on it, utilize some of the natural ability. Out here where we're hunting with our farmer, we got the food plots in early. We did a previous show about the food plots, and now we're finally getting out from the mountain of paperwork. I mean, I've still got it sitting at the desk at home, but it's the rut, so the boss is just going to have to understand that I'm out doing a little bit of field work today.
That's right. That's what we're going to.
You don't get it.
You can only get a chance unless you're out there in the woods. So
that's right.
I'm glad we actually had a chance. So, and
I'll be conducting business today, but it'll be from a tree stand. A little bit of research and inventory.
And I do have my phone in case I got to send a quick text message. So.
Well, that's one of the necessary evils that I kind of hate, but.
It happens.
You've got to do what we got to do.
But you know what? I think we got to probably shut this segment down here and let's get out to the woods, because we're running out of daylight.
We got some great footage. We got Sean Rusnak from over in the Cleveland area, harvested just a great 8-point. Came right into scent, came right in, rut activity, just like what everyone hopes for when they hit the woods, what I'm hoping for tonight. And then we got Doc's pro staffer Rusty, with a really unique encounter.
He pulled right over the back of this buck. He thinks it's about a 130, 140 class buck, and just goes to show you, no matter how much you practice and think all the situations, it comes down to just being off a few inches, and you can go from getting that trophy buck to missing that trophy buck.
And better to miss it clean than to wound it and lose it.
Absolutely. So he shared that story with me as well.
But there's some great footage, some great rut action. And that's what we've been waiting for all year long, to be able to say those words, Rob. We got rut action today.
We got rut action. Let's go partake.
The necks are swelling. It's in the season. You can smell the pheromones in the air. Let's get out there and see if we can get a big buck.
Love is in the air.
So stay tuned. We got some great footage. Sit back on your couch while you're getting your hunting stuff ready so you can head out this afternoon. Watch the footage we have here today and go and get yourself your big buck here in northeastern Ohio and western Pennsylvania.
Stay tuned. You're watching the Outdoor Icon Show.
This Outdoor Icon Show factoid is brought to you by DRS. Stay tuned, the Outdoor Icon will be right back.